EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and off we go from Lambeau. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
Check hot route. Hot. Boom. He's coming to you.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Watch the twist. You gonna take. Right now. You got 58. You got take right there. Check. Cross. Box it. Under 10.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Baltimore.
A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
10 at the 35-yard line.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
Aaron Jones.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Check nine. Kill. Save.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. From the corner, Jimmy Smith blitzes for the sack.
Brings up 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And this is incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided there was a time to be aggressive. Now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one. And look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there.
1st and goal, Baltimore.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Ravens 7, Packers nothing.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Score, Ravens 14, Packers nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Aaron Jones, the ball carrier. Matt Judon there on the stop. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
28 more yards. That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tavon Austin there to make the grab. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Ravens 14. Packers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Raven.
Jackson's going to look to run it. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Jackson going to find his running back here. It's Dobbins. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Baltimore.
Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And now it's second down.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
On third down, Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Jackson on target to Brown for a Ravens first down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
And 8.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And it's
this will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
4th down.
Tucker's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
17.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Over here. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Check 25. Check 25. Check safety. Back north. Plant. Banjo. Rally. Sounds like rally.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack.
7-yard line.
To try again after the sack. Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams. As the first half is winding down. And the Packers are back within a score. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
The score, Ravens 17.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
15-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Oh, I think the Packers got it. Yep, Green Bay football. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do in certain times? What are our tendencies?
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, Rodgers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
1st down and 10 yards to go.
Coming to you. Check the back. Check 13.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, take 26. Get that quarterback at all costs. 58's the money. 58's the money.
From the gun, Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers have taken the lead. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Packers 21, Ravens 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down. From the gun, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Second and 1 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It'll be a gain of 24 on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On first down, Rodgers. Austin's got it left side. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Rodgers to throw once more. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Green Bay Packer. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And again, it's Rodgers. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On second down, it's Jones. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be third down now with still a long way to go to get to the first down marker. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Watch the end. Watch safety green. Watch safety. Hey, leg. Green again.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
He was brought down.
Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
They'll look to run with Dillon, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and pound it in with Dillon. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
He may try and run for this. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and that'll make this a 7-point game. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of patience, what are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
And they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no feet.
And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over.
Today's final score, Packers 24.
We were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.